Hey fellas, how's it going? Welcome to the yellow review for Set 8 Saiyan's Pride. I am joined by Atomic,
Hello, guys.
and I will be leading us off this time reading the cards. I did not test the yellow for this set, where Atomic did, so I'm going to read the cards, give my initial first impressions, and then Atomic, who has the testing knowledge, will say how the cards actually felt.
Yeah, and if you guys like this type of way that we do it, because we do test separately and we test different colors, everything else like that, we can do this going forward.
Assuming we have the proper knowledge for that specific color. One thing before we do get into the yellow for this set, the last time we did this for yellow, it was Golden Frieza, and we said two things in that video. We said one, Golden Frieza did not have the support for that meta,
Mm-hmm.
and two, that Goma would top an event. And people told us we were wrong, so we have the receipts and spoilers. We weren't wrong.
Yeah,
So
I'm really happy about my man Goma.
yeah, almost taking Nats at Oceania. That's pretty huge. And as far as Golden Frieza, with Cell getting hit, I think he's very playable now.
Yeah, I think the manga set helped him out a lot with the restrictions coming into the next set. I think he's going to be very, very strong.
I'm really glad you said that, because one of our points was that he didn't have enough support in the set. And even now, a lot of the testing builds I've seen, they're just running manga cards into his two only viable plays off of the leader effect. Either the 5 cost that stuns and energy in the body,
Yeah.
or the 6. So it is a very interesting mix of starter Frieza's stuff and Golden Frieza's top end. We'll just have to see where that goes. But yeah, he did get the support he needed in the manga set, and the things that were really holding him back are out of the way. So now I think if you want to play Golden Frieza, go for it.
I agree.
Anyways, all of that out of the way. Yeah, so the leader for yellow this set is Broly on the front. When attacking, draw 1 card. Not a standard awaken. He awakens at 3 and draws a card on awaken. And when we flip him, he is yellow's first 25k leader. It's funny that it's Broly again. And he has a permanent. If you have a battle card with a cost of 5 or more and Saiyan in its special traits in your battle area, your opponent can't attack with the battle card unless they switch one of their active mode cards to rest mode, so he's just a built-in floodgate. Activate main once per turn. If you have a battle card with a cost of 4 or more that includes Broly in its card name in your battle area, switch one of your energy to active mode. Standard yellow stuff, energy manipulation. And he looks like he's a fairly defensive leader, obviously, and he's making you pay a cost to actually swing into him. He doesn't have a draw, though, so at my first glance, that's kind of iffy.
Yeah. I think the not being able to draw is a big deal, but some of his cards help him out with that. It's just the amount of control and pressure he gives is just ridiculous.
One thing I will say before going forward, obviously I've seen all the cards in the set, I've just not tested them. His cards in set, to me, kind of look like they're average.
Mm-hmm.
His promos, those are game changers, though. That's my initial thoughts on that, but I guess we'll talk about those when we get to them.
Okay.
Our first card is an Angle. He's just a pay 1, draw 1, very standard for that kind of card. Not much to say about him. Next card is a 1-cost Whis, 5k power, 10k combo on play. If your leader is Vegeta, add up to 1 yellow extra with a cost of 3 or less from your drop to your hand. This card didn't need to exist.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the card for Vegeta, I don't understand why they just made Bulma but on play.
Like, they keep giving him all this support that he doesn't need. It's like they're propping him up on purpose in the day where, like, imagine you were only running into yellow Vegeta. Nobody likes playing against this leader. Nobody does.
Exactly. Yeah, they keep
I just don't
pushing him forward every set.
I don't understand why does he get a card every set? Janemba needs support, and there's none to be seen.
Exactly.
Okay, our first card for Broly's archetype, I believe it is a 1-cost Kakarot with that power of 2, 5k combo. Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Paragus or up to 1 card that includes Broly in its card name, add it to your hand, place the rest at the bottom of their owner's deck in a random order, so it is a Searcher. Not much to say about it as a Searcher.
It's a pretty good searcher. would.
I do believe it finds super combos.
Yes, and 80% of the deck. Let's see. It's really good.
Yeah, it would depend how the deck is built for me to really judge it, because
Yeah.
it is a searcher. Like, compared to, let's say, Pan, who just says grab a superhero card, this
Yeah.
one's way more restrictive.
Yeah.
But, yeah, if most of the deck is Broly, that's a non-issue.
I agree.
4-cost Son Goku with 30k power, 5k combo. When attacking, choose up to 2 battle cards in opponent's battle area, switch them to rest mode. End of your turn, if your leader is Vegeta and you have 2 or more active energy, so you're always going to have that, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Vegeta or up to 1 extra, add it to your hand, place the rest at the bottom of their owner's deck in a random order. Like, why? Why does he get to have this?
Yeah.
This card is really strong.
This is really just
Like-
a +1 for existing.
Yeah, imagine you have the 5-cost Vegeta on field, which becomes a 50k on your opponent's turn, mind you. And then you slam this after, so you're forcing 2 cards into rest every turn, which that Vegeta is now stunning. And then he just gets to draw a card at the end of turn while this exists. And he can just keep slamming these if he really wants to.
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to do with this archetype, or whatever the case may be, but the amount of support that Yellow Vegeta has is asinine, if I want to be frank, because when he got Golden Frieza, he got Don't Dream of the dub again.
Yep, you got a literal floodgate for 1 last set.
Yes, for anything that's just a 5+, can't swing anymore. Like,
And then he's gotten 2 cards in this set. Like, he gets the most support of any of the old leaders.
yeah, and then everything else that Yellow uses, he's like androids in Yellow. Everything that everybody else has, he's gonna use.
Yeah, any like generically good card, like the Frieza Secret Rare, he's like, oh, yep, I'm just gonna grab that up. That's a key card now. I'm gonna throw that in there.
Results of training is getting out of hand.
That being said, he's gonna probably remove some of that. Like, I feel like they see that and they want him to be more of an archetype, but all these cards they're giving him, like, they're so strong with what he's already doing.
Yeah.
Like, just getting to draw a card at the end of turn. It's not even a draw, it's a search. It's like, okay, well, I need this specific extra. It's any extra or a Vegeta.
Yeah.
Where it's like, most of the deck is extras. So this is going to hit more often than not.
Exactly.
Okay. Gatorade, the Village Shaman. 1 energy, 10k combo, 5k stat line. On play, choose up to 1 Bio Broly in your battle area. Negate its skills for the turn. So this is there's a Bio Broly with a permanent. I believe it says the card can't attack, and so this is similar to Red Ribbon Robot, where this would let it attack because it negates its skill.
Yeah,
I'm understanding.
That is correct. I like this card a lot, mainly because that's just like a 45k swing, because you're gonna combo this off into that Bio Broly when you swing it. It's not bad. On top of that, if you do decide to use some of the Jaguar Island stuff, you can pick this up, because this is a Jaguar Island. So Lord Jaguar can get this card out of the drop.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
But yeah, this card is very good.
Next is a 5-cost Nappa. He's vanilla, 35k stat line. Not much to say besides the fact he's a 5-cost Saiyan, so this would make your leader ability active, but there's like 15 other cards you could put there.
I agree. It's okay in my opinion. There's nothing else to really say about it.
Probably necessary for draft, but other than that.
Yeah.
Next card, another 5-cost Nappa. This one with 25k power, 10k combo. On play, if your leader is Broly, play up to 1 Vegeta Youth at the cost of 3 or less from your hand. We'd be getting ahead of ourselves if we really talked about that. I feel like this card is whatever, though. Like, with that being said, I know what the Vegeta does, and it's just kind of... He's a card, essentially. Like, I don't know.
So I agree with you. I think this card is just a meh card, mainly because for 5 energy, the stat line is just not there for a 5 energy card. It's doing the same thing that a lot of the Friezas and Golden Friezas did, where you played 5 cost cards, but the stat line was 25 or 20 or whatever the case may be. It's not worth it.
Now, if this Vegeta Youth was, I don't know, let's say 30k stat line, KO a card to restand it, I feel like we'd be having a different conversation.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, 5 cost Bio Broly, 35k, 10k combo power. We talked about this a little bit. That permanent, this card can't attack, so the Shaman fella negates that, so he can swing. On play, if your leader is Broly, switch 3 of your energy to active mode. So this card's costing you 2. 3 if we consider the Village Shaman, and then you have 2 more energy to play with. You could hold those for extras to defend yourself, or you can extend your plays. I think this card's good.
So with the leader effect, you're always going to have 4 energy after playing this card. Well,
right.
And then after that, you play Gatorade. So that's just 3 energy active for extras, whatever you want to do. I think that just makes this leader and this card really useful, because sometimes I'll play this on 5, leave it there, make my opponent have to rest cards in order to swing, and I'll combo them off if I need to.
Okay. I like it. I think he's good. 1 cost Paragus, 10k stat line across the board. Activate main, switch this card in battle area to rest mode. Choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch it to rest mode. So he's persistent if they don't remove him, which I guess I like. Otherwise, Frieza and there's the 1 cost Boo that do the same thing. The name is relevant for the deck though, so I'm not mad at it, but I got no opinion on it overall. Besides, like, this has potential to be used multiple times, so it's something that forces a swing into it.
Yeah, I agree. I'm in the same mindset with this card. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not good. It has potential. You have to try out the card more to see. I think it's more meta dependent, because there's a lot of cards, mainly Whirlwind Spin, that can just remove this card for free without having to actually swing into it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, I get that. It's a meta pick, because unlike Frieza, you can't combo this off after you get the utility out of it.
Exactly. And Paragus needs to get into the drop as soon as possible with this
deck. Next card, a 2-cost Paragus, 10k combo, 5k stat, activate main once per turn. Switch your leader or 1 card in your battle area, both including Broly, in their card names to rest mode. Draw 1 card. So he draws you cards when you switch something to rest mode. There's really not much to say about that. I guess I get that. Like, if you're awakened, you don't necessarily want to swing for whatever reason, which those situations come up. You could play this to get a draw engine out of it. You could always rest a Broly card. Maybe you have that 5-cost Bio Broly that can't swing because you don't have the Village Elder. I guess this could draw you a card off of it. I see the utility to it. It's also another card your opponent has to deal with, so they have to spend resources there, which is a big deal when they have to rest cards to swing in the first place.
Yeah, I like the fact that this card can rest the leader when you really don't want to just give more cards. With leaders that can't really draw when they swing, giving the opponent more card advantage just seems awful, and this helps out a lot.
Yeah, there are those situations where it's like you don't want to swing at their leader, but it's the only option. But it gives them more cards for them to potentially kill you. So yeah, I like that you have this option. I think this is good.
Yeah.
Okay, our first SR. It is a 1-cost Paragus, 5k stats across the board on play. If your leader is Broly, choose up to 1 Broly in your battle area until the end of your opponent's next turn. It can't be removed from a battle area by your opponent's skills, and add 1 cost to it. I think this card's really good.
I agree.
Like, there's not much to say about it. It shields your Broly, so it guarantees that you're getting that leader effect for an entire turn.
Yep. The fact that this card can make a 4-cost Broly 5 to get the permanent effect online is ridiculous. It can't be removed, and then on top of that, you're having energy stand up because you need to have a 4 or 5 cost stand on the field in order to restand energy anyway. So this helps out a lot.
Alright, we got a 1-cost Broly, 10k power, 5k combo, permanent. If your leader is Broly, increase the cost of this rest mode battle card in a battle area by 4, so he becomes a 5 for leader ability. Activate main, switch this card in battle area to rest mode, draw 1 card, then discard 1 card from your hand. I feel like this card, this is a trap. Like, yeah, it gets your leader effect, but it's so easy to play around. It's a 10k stat line. There's so many cards that you can just play, and then this is gone, and then they just keep it pushing.
You are 100% right. I think this, when I tested this card at first, it was good, but the more cards that kept coming out, this card was either charged or just used for combo. It is not worth playing. Playing the card just feels like you're going behind a turn. It's easy to remove. Like they could play what Whis, Shin. There's so much that they can do to remove a 10k.
Beerus just says like, yeah, that's cute, and then
Exactly.
just keeps it pushing. He doesn't even need to do anything.
Exactly. Yeah, this card is for sure a trap.
Next card, we got a 4-cost Broly, 25k power, 10k combo, activate main, 1 energy once per turn. If your leader is Broly, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, switch it to rest mode. Then this card in a battle area gets plus 15,000 power for the turn. So he becomes a 40k?
Yes.
I think this card... Wait, hold on. Is that a cost? Switch to rest? No, that's just... So this could just be like, pay an extra energy. This is now a 40k swing. I think this card's alright.
Yeah, this card is really strong, mainly because like on 5 energy, if you do not have a 5 cost, the bio ability to play, you could play this out. Play out the Paragus to increase this cost to 5 to restand energy to make sure this card can't be removed and swing 40k at lead. There's a lot of lines. There's a lot of lines.
I just like that it can be a 40... Like, the more this stays, you're paying 1 energy, and this is just always a 40k swing. So
Yep.
this is something... Like, this is a threat that needs to go.
And sometimes it's not even paying, but since you have the leader ability just to restand it, it's like you're not even using anything.
Yeah, so, like, the initial turn after that stays,
Yeah.
then it's just 1 energy. You got a 40k swing, you restand the energy.
Alright.
Yeah, that card's really nice. Our next card is a 4-cost Broly. This is our SR, second one, I believe. 30k power, 0 combo. On play, switch one of your energy to active mode. So you're paying 3 for this, actually. And then you can still restand another energy with your leader ability. That's pretty good. When attacking, choose up to 1 rest mode battle card in your opponent's battle area, and it can't switch to active mode during your opponent's next turn. Okay, so it's very similar to the 4-cost SR Goku, except it's only stunning one thing, as opposed to stunning something on play, but you're switching an energy to active on play. I think this card's good. The fact that it's Broly, it's got a relevant name for your searcher, so yeah, it fits into the deck where you won't necessarily be able to play that Goku.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I saw this as a meta cooler with a better, with more power. So instead of being a life take, it's doing everything else that meta cooler would do, and it's swinging higher. It's very very.
I forgot about Meta Cooler.
Yeah, Meta Cooler is really good. I like this card mainly because it's Meta Cooler, but it's swinging 30, and that's asking for 2 cards or a super. Broly is very like, I want to beat your face. I don't want to beat around the bush. You better have the combo or you're gonna die.
Yeah, I forgot about Meta. Like, I guess because the card is so old, whenever I see a when attacking freeze a card, I'm like, oh yeah, Goku.
He's been there. He's been there since the beginning.
Well, not quite, but yep. Okay, that's our super combo. It is Broly. This is searchable. That's really all that's notable to it.
Yep, that's
it
about
does
it.
what super combos do.
I love the art though.
Oh yeah, he's frozen in the ice. Alright, our 3-cost Vegeta, 0 combo, 25k power, activate main. KO 1 battle card in your battle area. If your leader is Broly, switch one of your energy to active mode, then choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch it to rest mode. This is a very situational card for 0 combo power. That's... I don't know how I feel about this for the deck. I think like you're wasting time with this.
And you'd be 100% right. This card is not ideal, mainly due to the fact that you could, on 3, you could play Android 18 that has 10k combo and can rest 2 cards without blowing up anything on your field.
Yeah, and this, your searcher doesn't search for Saiyans, it's specifically Broly or Paragus, so this is another thing. Like, between this and 18, it wouldn't matter if you wanted this effect.
Exactly. Like, I don't see a reason that I would personally play this card. I don't want to destroy my own stuff just to use the rest of the ability, because you have to KO 1 card on your battle area before you even start the ability.
Well, I see the artwork of this card, and I feel like I'm going to be upset. It's a 5-cost Vegeta, 30k power, 10k combo. It is a blocker. Activate battle once per turn, pay 1, so that's both turns that you can do this. If your leader is Vegeta, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, switch it to rest mode, then switch this card in battle area to active mode. Cool. I really don't like that this exists. It's the 3rd support card for Yellow Vegeta in this set, and yeah, this is like Hell's Rakshasa, but better.
Yeah, this card is overstated, in my opinion. The fact that it can swing 30 twice, and then the start of the opponent's turn, or whenever the opponent swings that phase, you can do Don't Dream of the Dub again and put this card in active mode so you don't have to take any other hits.
And then it rests a card.
It rests a card that did not swing. Yeah, bro, like, come on.
This card is insane. Like, why is Yellow Vegeta getting all of this? It's like they want him to be the #1 deck in the game so that the game will just finally die.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I'm looking at this. It's like, everyone that I've said, like, oh yeah, Yellow Vegeta has potential. They're like, I don't want to live in a world where Yellow Vegeta has potential because I don't want to play against Yellow Vegeta.
Yeah, because every game takes like 30 to 40 minutes, and no one got time for that. It was bad when we had Zamasu versus Zamasu Mirrors, and now you're going to do this with a deck that literally pulls extras out of the drop that says, hey, your 5s and up can't swing, so no double strikers. You have to play 4 or lower bodies in order to even attempt to play the game, and most of the 4 or lower bodies can't get past. There's also training, Hell's Rakshasa, and Dazzling Onslaught.
Yeah, it's I'm not looking forward to this. I really hope people just continue to not play Yellow Vegeta despite their support.
You know that's not going to happen, sadly.
We got a 3-cost King Vegeta, 10k stat line across the board. He is a blocker. Permanent if your leader is Broly and you have a battle card with a cost of 5 or more and saying in its special traits in your battle area. Reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 2. Okay, so it's a 1-cost blocker that's got 10k stat line. I feel like that's a waste of time.
Yeah, it kind of is. I think it has potential, but I wish it was a Paragus instead of a King Vegeta because, once again, your main searcher is looking for a Paragus or Broly.
If this was a Paragus, I would like it a lot more.
Yeah.
Like that, it would be very relevant with that name.
I agree, but being that it's King Vegeta, I don't understand why we're in this situation again. I like the effects. I think it's really good. It's very well statted. The effect is good. It's just its name is the problem.
I just think there's like better blocker options in Yellow.
There is.
Okay, we have our next card, Blast SR, I believe. It is a 3-cost Vegeta Youth, 25k power, 0 combo on play when attacking. Choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 4 less in your opponent's battle area. Switch it to rest mode. Activate main once per turn. If you have a battle card with a cost of 5 or more insane and its special traits in your battle area, switch this card in a battle area to active mode. So he rests 2 cards and swings twice, but he isn't a 30k stat line. So, yeah, we can play him out for free off of the Nappa, but that Nappa is also not a double striker that is threatening you. So, yeah, this is not the same as the Buff Boo. Like,
yeah.
The 5k difference is a huge deal. That's the difference between asking for 1 card and guaranteed asking for 2 or a super.
Yeah, I don't.
And
I
it's
don't
a
like
0
it.
combo.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't think this card is it.
I think it has potential. It has potential. I think it really depends on how you build the ability list, but if you're running the searcher, I just don't like it. Honestly, we can skip this card.
We could skip Moa, but he's the GOAT.
I guess. Let's go ahead and talk about Moa the alien.
It's Moa, the GOAT. He's a 1-cost blocker next. Alright, we got ourselves a 5-cost Raditz, 30k stat line, 10k combo on play. Choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, switch it to rest mode. When attacking, choose up to 1 rest mode battle card with a cost of 3 or less in your opponent's battle area, and KO it. Okay, so he comes in and he snipes a 3-cost, essentially. That's not awful, considering it also gets your leader effect on, but you've got so many better cards that you can play in that stat line.
Yeah, he's very good. I think that The fact that he is a 30k body with 10k combo is very nice. I wish Nappa had that.
Yeah, the one that plays out the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be a difference. If both those cards were 30k, it'd be a whole different story with that package.
It'd be a completely different world. But I do like the fact, he's double Sundaying. He's coming down, he's rested, and then he kills it. I like that.
Yeah, it's decent removal. Alright, we got our first extra. It is a 3-cost Demon Resurrection. Activate main. If your leader is Broly, choose up to one battle card that includes Broly and its card name in your battle area and switch it to active mode. Not much to say about that. It's restanding a Broly.
Yeah. I don't even know how to feel about it myself, honestly. I tried it, but I've never been in a situation where I wanted to play this card.
I gotta read the promos, because I think there's one in particular I know about that I want to read, and then I'll get back to this one when we see it. A 0-cost extra, Immense Latent Power. Activate battle, your turn. If your leader is Broly, and you have a battle card with a cost of 5 or more, and say its special traits in your battle area, your card that's in a battle gets plus 15,000 power for the battle. Okay, so this is like a Savior with a different condition. That's okay. You don't need energy for it, and it's like a pseudo super combo. It's giving you plus 15. It is a single card to block a 35k swing because your leader is a 25 base. So I can't be mad at it. It's pretty good for what it is.
This card is very bad due to the fact that it's only on your turn, and it's
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that. Never mind. Yeah, you can't use this defensively, so I take back everything I say.
Yeah.
I immediately forgot that tag, but I started reading the rest of it.
Yeah, it has too many requirements. You have to have you're going minus in hand because you're going to use this card to swing. When in reality you could have just went, I'm going to play whatever 5 body, whatever else I got, and I'm going to use results of training and get that back. I don't like this.
I take back everything I say because I read it too, and then I read the rest of it. Like 0 combo, 15k. No, 0 cost, 15k. All right, it's like the Hercule card. No, There was a very important tag that I read out loud that I immediately forgot about.
Yeah, the Hercule. If it was like the Hercule card, this card would for sure be in the deck. For sure. But the fact that it does not, and it's only for offense, no defense, I dislike this card completely.
Yeah, me too, now that I read it and then reread it.
I think we're going to our second to last card.
Okay, we have the secret rare for yellow. This is a 6-cost Broly, 0 combo, 40k power. On play, choose all rest mode battle cards in your opponent's battle area, and they can't switch to active mode until the end of your opponent's next turn. Then, choose your opponent's rest mode leader, and it can't attack until the end of your opponent's next turn. So, this freezes everything that's in rest on your opponent's field. That's absolutely crazy, and then it swings for 40. This shuts down all of your opponent's established stuff that's rested for the turn. Even their leader, they can restand their leader, but the leader can't attack.
Yeah, I like this a lot due to the fact that a lot of leaders that have these high numbers, Vegito, Cell, that you don't want to deal with, it just says, no, I'm okay. Let's do that next turn, maybe.
They also potentially lose their draw, depending what leader they are.
Yep.
That's a big deal.
Yep.
Obviously, there are leaders that won't care about that. Bulma isn't going to care. Okay, Bulma can't attack anyways. The leaders that don't draw and swing won't care. Goma will care, that being said, though, because he needs to swing to get a lot of value out of those fields.
Yeah.
What are we looking at here?
The 5-cost Broly promo.
Okay, so this is the winter edition of the 5-cost Broly promo. Okay. I'm just going to say the 5-cost promo.
So, It's on play when attacking if you're
I'm reading them.
got you.
All right. Our first promo is the 5-cost Broly, 30k stat line, 5k combo. On play when attacking, if your leader is Broly and you have Paragus in your drop, draw 1 card. So this is the card I wanted to see to circle back to the extra, that one attacking not being once per turn.
Mhm.
I now suddenly really like that, because now you're swinging with this, you're restanding it, swinging it, you're drawing a card off of that, potentially swinging it again if you have that extra. Like, this just draws every time it swings. I really like this card. I think this card is a big deal for the deck. Like, this is where your draw engine comes from. And then you got that Paragus that can protect this, guarantees the stays for the turn. And then if you can just keep boarding these, you're going to eventually just crush your opponent in advantage, because this draws you 2 cards every turn. Like, it replaces itself on play, and then it draws you a card when you attack. So this is +1 the turn you play it, and then it just continuously gets you that value. Like, this card, this was a game changer for the deck. Until I saw this card, I thought it was just kind of like, okay, whatever. But this is a big deal.
Yeah, Broly really wants that 30k stat line. A lot of his bodies are either swinging 30k or 40. And the fact that a lot of the cards that are not Broly or Paragus are not swinging in that range is ridiculous. A lot of the Paragus cards have crazy utility. And then we get to these types of cards and it's just like, this is what you want. I think the only thing that he does have a problem with is combo power.
Oh, I thought there was another promo.
No sir, that is it.
That's the final card?
Yes sir.
All right, I'll take us out of here then.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
So guys, it looks like I made a mistake. There is actually another Broly promo. It is a 4-cost, 25k power, 10k combo, permanent. Add 1 to the cost of this rest mode card in battle. In the battle area, sorry about that. And then another permanent, if your leader is Broly, you have 1 or more active mode energy, this card gets plus 10k power. I like this card a lot. Definitely, since if you're getting rushed down, you can put this out on turn 4 and still have your ability active. I think this deck is going to be very, if not competitive, close to tier 1. I like this Broly deck a lot, and I will be experimenting. Alright, I'm going to get y'all back to the program.
Alright, and that is everything for the yellow cards for set 8, Saiyan's Pride. Thanks for joining us once again. I was joined by Atomic, as usual.
Appreciate you guys for staying with us throughout this whole 36 minutes of us rambling about cards.
Well, hold on. It's going to be a little less when we edit it, but yeah, these do go very long. It is true. Anyways, thanks for joining us once again. Until next time, take care. See y'all later.